Hello, everyone. It's Papa G. Time for tarot readings. It is Friday, February 21st. Pulling out the cards. I was busy recording the weekly predictions for my Patreon. On my Patreon every week, I actually, this is my personal one, not aromaG's. This is what you're tuning into is aromaG's readings. But yeah, when I go on my Patreon each week on Fridays, I do a prediction. I choose two topics and then we go through and do a prediction. I'm trying to get over to my banners here. But yeah, if you want to check it out, patreon.com/Papa G. I've been getting a lot of new followers lately, a lot of new patrons coming in. They're liking the weekly articles. I have an article every single week on something witchy. We did Baba Yaga. I think that was 2 weeks ago. We did something for Valentine's. Not sure, something's coming up. I've pre-written several articles and scheduled them out, I think through March. So I've got to get to writing again to see what's going to go happen in April. Let me get our banner up. There we go. Up in the corner, aromaG's Botanica. Over in the comments, good morning, Dawn. Lady V's in the room to monitor anyone who might want to misbehave in here. I want to address something. Speaking of misbehaving, yesterday I went live and did about a 35-minute video on owning a metaphysical business. So that's on the aromaG's YouTube channel. So you might want to check that out. And a couple of days before that, I did another business one. So I'm trying to do some for anyone wanting to start a crystal store, metaphysical store, give some business advice too. Not just all, not just all spells and potions and candle lighting, but from someone who's done it for 25 years. But yesterday here I am in this business video. We're talking about running a metaphysical shop, what you need to do. And then we have people popping into the chat saying, "Could I have a card, please?" I'm like, okay, so the first one, I ignored it. The second one, "Yes, could you pull a card, please?" I'm like, guys, I'm not, do you see any cards in my hand? I'm talking about business here. We're not reading cards today. And I was talking to Roy about it last night. And the reason why it kind of irritated me yesterday was, it said to me, it's like, okay, you're not really listening to what I'm saying when I'm up here. Not all of you, but some people, they're just not listening. They just pop on, "Hey, gimme, 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 gimme." Um, hey, give and take, give and take. But I'm like, yeah, I've been talking for 15 minutes here already about business. Pull a card. You're not even paying attention to what I'm saying, are you? Never mind reading comprehension. All you got to do is listen to what I'm saying. The words coming out of my mouth, and you'll know what the topic is. But today, the topic is actually reading tarot cards. So we're going to do that. Jane just popped in. aromaG's comments violating community standards will be deleted. And that means all the jerks that try to come in and say, "I have a message for you from your guides. Contact me for your reading." I've never done that, but real readers don't do that. We don't need to reach out and try to get your business. Well, loser ones do. Be a winner. Let's see. First question. Les wants to know, what do I need to know for this week? Well, Les, 10 of Wands. It's going to be a rough work week. It has been for me so far. There's a lot of things that are going to come up that are going to kind of get in the way of your playtime. Um, you might plan some time off, you might plan some downtime, but some sort of work is going to pop up and get in your way and sort of irritate you a little bit. So, uh, I identify with you at least this week or past couple of weeks. But that's what's going on. Lady V wants me to actually pull a card. Will you pull a card for me to see the likelihood of me reconciling a friendship tonight? Well, it's the world card. It can mean two different things. Either the friendship has already come full circle, people come into your lives for a reason or a season. Um, Sort of it's already run its course and you each got out of it what you wanted out of it. Or it can mean things starting all over again. Um, for starting all over again, I would think it would be the Fool card or something like that. I think it's more of it's come full circle. It's done its job. So I'm not saying someone wouldn't actually be a friend again, but maybe the closeness is not the same. Jane Hello says good morning from Donaldson. That means she's somewhere in the area. Are you looking in the windows at us, Jane? Don, I appreciate you and your vast knowledge. Listen, Don, there are so many things that I forget, and I've got to put notes up. I don't retain things like people do. I know things, but you put me on the spot, and it's like, duh, I don't remember what a witch is. That's why Kat Ironwood just amazes me. She can pull information just out of her head, out of her ass, out of everything. She remembers everything that she has ever read, and I have forgotten much more than she knows. I wish I could retain information like that, but I'm very good at research. Once I start researching something, I can pull up the information again. Let's see. Right here. I don't know the pronunciation of her first name. Is it? But I do see the Pedro in there. I know that one. Can you do a reading on me? Let's see. Let's do one. Right now, you're in a planning phase. 3 of Wands. Um, this is an advanced planning stage. I mean, there are two cards that look like this. This one is actually someone he's supposedly the owner of these ships, assessing what he has and deciding what to do next. So you're in some sort of transition where you're seeing where you are and where you want to be. Hope that helped. M Lady, can I have a card for getting a new car? Two of Cups. Two of Cups is like a partnership card. The first intuitive thing I get is you may have to borrow some money from someone for a little bit more of a down payment or a cosigner, something like that. There's some sort of partnership you have to go into to make it happen as quickly as you want. Jane, I'd like a card if you have time. Also, do you have a favorite tarot deck? This is my favorite tarot deck, the Radiant Rider Waite. It's sort of the more colorized version of the Rider Waite. And then I have a new deck. I'm really digging the Art Nouveau Golden, still a Rider Waite-ish. But these have always been my favorite cards. Let's see. Let me get back to it. Okay, I think here's a general reading. For Jane. King of Pentacles, which is usually it's usually a male figure or someone with dominating or energy, someone who's good with money. Um, I think that's someone you have to turn to whatever that is you're trying to accomplish. It's like there's someone else you have to turn to um, in order to achieve what you're wanting to achieve. You need a little help. Someone who knows business, someone who maybe has money or can give business advice. Let's see. Jane, I'm watching you. I figured. You're in the car across the parking lot looking into the offices, right? Rachel, can I get a card regarding financial advice? Oh, one popped out. I guess that's yours. Two of Pentacles. Pentacles are about money, so it's about finances, but it's also about juggling things. You're juggling too many things. You might need to look at budgeting a little bit more, get rid of things you don't need. You signed up for that BritBox for subscription 2 months ago and haven't watched a single episode of Keeping Up Appearances. So just look at everything you're paying for it online. Get it all in line, get it all lined up. Because you are right now in a juggling mode. You need to get above water. Let's see. Hello, Trelisa says good morning. Dawn, sticky notes are our friends as we get older. Yes. Yes, they are. Hello, Cam. Jay Pedro says we can call him John Peter. Hello, John Peter. He also says, absolutely, I'm in a phase of discovering myself and rediscovering myself like never before. Trying to plan travel in November 2025. There's the guy with the ships. Maybe that's what the card represents. Very much. It could be. Trelisa says, may I have a card? Trelisa, I don't know what this is in reference to, but whatever your question you've got secretly in your head you didn't share with us, it's going to happen very quickly. It will just all of a sudden, everything will fall into place and it'll happen very quickly. I hope you know what that means. Jennifer Whitus, finances near future card. The near future of your finances. Knight of Wands. Wands are about creating what you want. Knights also usually mean things are on the precipice. They're all on the edge of town. They're not all haven't all arrived yet. But it usually means coming very soon. Destiny wants a card. I shuffled these, and here it is again. Something else, Destiny. Something is going to sweep in and happen very quickly. You won't have to wait very long for either the solution or the answer you've been seeking. Elizabeth Ramos, will my new job provide better financial stability this year? This year, it's almost like you won't feel it. 5 of Cups. I always call it the crying over spilled milk card, but if the guy would turn around, he'd see there's still 2 vessels of milk to drink out of. It's focusing on the negative. So it can also be your relationship with your finances, how you feel about them, how you interact with them, focusing on the downside instead of the upside. But if I were to just say, is it going to be better this year? It shows it'll feel about the same. It may be a little bit better, but it'll feel about the same. So yeah, see what your relationship with money is. I don't see any of the people back today who was asking me yesterday for a card reading during my business video. Ashley says, "Happy Friday, general card for the weekend." Oh, you're going to have fun this weekend. You can make all sorts of things happen. It's the magician. He's got all the tools at his disposal. He's ready to go out and make things happen. But you may have to be the one to instigate either getting a bunch of people together, go out to do something, or, if you're wanting to stay in just yourself with Netflix, you're going to have to, I don't know, tell people, hey, I'm going out of town. Don't call me. It's all about you creating what you want. Hello, Susan. Nice to see you too. So we're almost to the end. Suzanne, do you have a question? I'm shuffling for you because I know you're gonna ask me something. So what have I been doing this week? I have been working on getting the bracelets on aromaG's website. Let me show this to you guys real quick. We still got some time. Let me get over to the website because I'm going to show you what I've been working on all week, and it takes a long time to do this kind of stuff. I actually did a video called "Bracelets and Barcodes." Um, Here we go. Where are we? So let's go down to jewelry. Here's all the stuff I've got on the website. And you'll see everything says out of stock. That's only going to be, there's 49 lapis, pink zebra, opalite. People have been asking us for years to get these on the website. Rose quartz, selenite. You don't find those in bracelets very often. Serpentine, sodalite, tiger's eye. I'm actually wearing this tricolor tiger's eye, which is on the website. So what does out of stock mean? And we know what out of stock means, but what's going on is all these came in. I had to assign them a barcode. They come in with a little tag on them. I had to order special sized tags to print on to put a barcode. Why do we need a barcode? Because our store and website are linked together. And without that, we can't tell how much of something we have. So every time someone buys something on the web, it takes it out of inventory in the store and vice versa. So that's the project everyone's going to be working on today. I'm going to work on it when I go back up there. My next project is making some more mega mystery boxes, which all of you bought. And then I'm going to go up there and help them label these. So we're going to label them with the barcodes. We then scan it, put it into the system, and then the website will magically show you how many are in stock. So I bet by the end, at least the end of the weekend, they'll probably all be in stock. These are the really nice ones. They are the stretchy ones, but they're the nicer ones. Because there are some that are pretty cheesy. These are the good ones. So I'm going to take just a few more questions, and then I'm going to go make some mega mystery boxes. So, Suzanne, a general card for the week. I knew you'd come up with a question for me, Suzanne. It just says have courage. Just strength and courage this week. You may have some things that come up that test you a little bit, but just have faith, have courage, have strength, and everything will be good. Jane says my stepdad is now in hospice care. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So everyone just take a moment to think of Jane Edwards, and sort of think of stepfather. To carry that with you today. Now that I put that in your head, everyone just You know how many people are in here? 13. 13 people sending positive thoughts can do a lot. Nova Moon. Hello from the UK. I only came across your channel recently and I love it. Your video yesterday was really interesting. Thanks so much. And Suzanne just said thanks so much. Yeah, it's actually fun talking about the business part of the store too, not just being witchy, but what it do. We've been in business 25 years. I think I've learned a couple of things by then. If anyone, people can ask me questions when I do those, if I do them live. I'm sure there's going to be somebody's going to pop up. Where do you get your stuff? We're not going to answer that because that is part of business is that's where you got to cut your own teeth. You got to find your own stuff. But yeah, how to run a business, I'll answer those questions. So that's what we have this week. Don't forget to join us every Friday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Lee says, I recommend Moldavite for beginners with crystals? That's not really Moldavite. Not quite a beginner crystal. Some people have adverse reactions to it. I've never had a problem with it, but I like carrying it around. It's rather expensive these days. But I will see you next Friday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is Papa G with aromaG's Botanica. Go over to the website, aromags.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye-bye.